Now we need an idle animation. So again, I'm going to copy my first frame and I'm going to make it go right to the bottom of my right hand facing frames. So that would be there. So it becomes frame 11. What I'm going to do is make the character look right and then left and then bob up and down a little bit. It's only 3 frames, but as always, we'll tweak it in the game engine to make it look better. Okay, so we don't worry about frames per second and things like that. In the drawing tool, we sort that out in the game engine. Okay, so first, let's make it look the other way. For that, I need my dark color, which I think I might already have selected. Big pen, and then just put the pupil in there. And then the easiest way to do it probably is just to take my light blue and color it like that. Okay, so now it's looking the other way. Duplicate, usual thing, drag it right to the end. But it never goes right to the end, does it? Right to the end. Frame 22, and make it face the other way. Okay. Back to where I was. What I can do is duplicate my frame 1 again and move it down to just before that frame we did, which is there. No, it's not. It's there, so just afterwards. So it looks one way, looks the other way, and then I'm just going to make it bob up and down. So I duplicate, but in fact, let's duplicate and move it to the bottom so we don't forget to do that. And now we're just going to make it bob up and down. So I can duplicate that one again. I didn't really need that one there because I could have just used my first frame when I come to the do the animation. In fact, I'm going to delete it because I don't want duplicated frames. So we will use our first frame twice in the idle animation. We'll just include the frame where it looks the other way, and then we'll do another one where it bobs up and down. So we need to make it bob up and down. And in frame 12, we do that with the rectangle selection. And we select the whole thing, bar its feet. All right. And I didn't do it then. I missed out a pixel at the bottom. Did you see that? Let's do it again. All right, good. Mouse over it till I get the hand. And then click and drag. And I'm just going to come down. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, sorry. Mouse over it, press Shift, click and drag, and it all goes blank. Just going to bring it down like a couple of pixels, yeah, in between the feet and the body. And that's that. So, yeah, we're going to use the first frame quite a lot. We'll start with the first frame here, have it look the other way, put the first frame back in there, have it bob up and down, and then put the first frame back in there. Okay, so we only need to do 2 new frames for this. Duplicate. Right to the end. Now it goes to the end. And still not at the end. Flip it. Okay. And that is all of our character animations done. So now we need to save our work. We'll still save our work as a .piskel so that we can come back to it if we need to change it in any way. If we do a game with a different color scheme, something like that, we've got our work to come back to. But we need to export it now. So let's do a sprite sheet first. So we'll just click sprite sheet file export. 5x5 is good. Download it. Okay. Now we need it as a zip file. So if we come up here and click zip file, it will create a PNG file for each of the individual frames. Okay. And it will prefix it with the word sprite, which we don't want. So I'm going to click in there, change it to robot miner. And then you just click download zip. And that does that.